Today we're visiting Patricia Rose of Wellington, Colorado, and her 3 daughters, 2 of which are teen drivers. She could probably use some advice. So Patricia, I understand that you have some teen drivers in your household now.
Yes, I have Maria, my oldest, who's 16, and Brittany, who is 15. She has her permit.
And what cars do they drive?
My 16-year-old drives a 92 Jeep Cherokee, and then I have a 94 Nissan Pathfinder that my 15-year-old gets to practice in.
That's actually a good thing, because the older the car, the less expensive the insurance tends to be. One of the things that you want to do is sit the girls down and talk about what happens if they get a speeding ticket, some kind of traffic ticket, or get in an accident. Because I think a lot of times teenagers don't understand what that does to insurance and how much that costs. Teen drivers are inexperienced drivers. They're much more likely to get into a crash than us more experienced drivers, shall we put it that way? Now, as expensive as the insurance can be, there are ways to get discounts. Did you talk to your agent about some of the ways you could get a break?
One of them actually kind of educated me and said, you should put Maria on the oldest vehicle. It would be easier in my pocketbook.
Exactly. That's such a big deal, and a lot of parents don't know that sometimes the child gets assigned to the most expensive car to insure, and that just makes it crazy expensive. So putting a child on the cheaper car is the best way to go. The issue is she has to drive that car.
Right. That way, in case anything happens, it's not so bad.
Yeah, exactly. And your oldest is just a couple years from college.
Right.
So when Maria goes off to college, you'll be able to essentially take her off when she's not actually driving the car.
Okay.
So that's going to save you some money as well.
That would be really nice.
And the other thing to talk to the girls about is keeping up their grades, because maintaining at least a B average is another good way to get a good student kind of discount.
Oh, great.
One other thing I should talk to you about is liability insurance. And liability insurance is what covers you if you or the girls cause an accident. Do you know how much that you have?
I think it's $50,000.
I'm going to strongly encourage you to increase that, and here's the reason why. Even a single crash can be financially devastating. I mean, there can be lawsuits. It drives people into bankruptcy. And that's what your liability insurance is there to protect you against. And the nice thing is, it's not that expensive to increase it. So I would really encourage you to at least make it $100,000 per person, $300,000 per incident. I think that's about the minimum that I would feel comfortable with.
That sounds good.
And one way that you can get costs down that you should think about is perhaps increasing your deductible. Do you know what your deductibles are?
I think it's at $500.
Okay, that's good. A lot of people go for $100 or $250, trying to get as much coverage as possible. That actually kind of backfires, because that makes your policy pretty expensive. If you can raise it to $750 or $1,000 and maybe put that money in a savings account, you really can get your premiums down. It can be a real savings.
Sounds good. Talking to Liz today was great. It was fun. She was easy to talk to, and she explained everything so I can get a head start.